Hello there, and as usual, I'm Aaron from Let's Stay Gamers, and welcome. So today I want to talk to you about public crews. Now the other night I was having a little bit of a rage to one of my friends about some of the things that had been going wrong, and particularly certain players who were causing some trouble within the crew itself. Now I've been part of quite a lot of crews since multiplayer came out. Some have worked amazingly, we've had some great battles, we've all really bonded together, and we've had some great fights and situations. On the other hand, there's a few players who have really caused me some trouble, and I want to talk to you about them today because you guys of course love the drama. Now first off, the player that annoys me most of all is the Saboteur or Judas type character. Now number one, you do not know who this guy is, and if you start pointing your fingers at different members of the crew, you're already in the bad books. You need to work out who it is, and you need to work out who this guy is fast, because this one cost me a lot of trouble. The first sign is you start to see warhead components being produced in the ship's assembler, and you're starting to wonder, who's going to be collecting these and what they're going to be doing with them. Then you start to notice gyroscopes and thrusters are being overridden and causing the ship to go into weird spirals and being thrust in directions you don't want to, and then it starts happening. Simple light switches are rewired to warheads. Now at this time the guy thinks it's hilarious that he's costing you all this time and effort of blowing up your ship, but then you catch him. You catch him by sticking a camera in the engine room. The camera records him messing with the gyroscopes and kicked straight out of the crew. That was one down. Now we've got some other crew members to talk about. The second one is the talker. Oh goddamn, why wouldn't this guy shut up? Oh, the whole of the battle, from the engine room to the bridge, this guy was telling me what sandwiches he was having for dinner. He was telling me what he's doing with his girlfriend tomorrow. I do not care. I want to fight. Let me concentrate on the battle. Tell me where contacts are, please. So you can see how this enraged me a little, but at the same time the guy was extremely nice, so I had to be pleasant with him, where on the other's inside I was burning. Now moving to the next player, the Stunt Driver. This is what I like to call them. Now this guy believes he is some ace pilot sent from God himself, and you know as soon as he starts doing barrel rolls at extremely low altitude and saying things like I've got this and I'm going to push it to the limit, that you know you are in for a very risky flight. Now you might also notice him attempting to buzz the tower or buzz other people's creations by going very, very close to them. Now this is such a bad idea because when he crashes into it, then he says, oh, it was lag, or he'll instantly alt F4 to keep his appearance that he is an ace pilot. He will not say he crashed. He will say the game broke before he says that he simply crashed into an object. God, this is infuriating. Now, moving on to the next player that I ran into. This one is a backseat driver. He might be in the turrets, he might be in the chair behind you, but he's constantly giving you battle advice, where to such a point, if anything goes wrong in the battle, you hear at the end a little "I told you so" or "we should have done this different." So you say to him, "You seem like you've got some good tips. Why don't you lead us into this next battle?" "Oh no, I don't want to do that. I just want to give these tips from the back seat, you know. I don't really want to take responsibility for the whole crew." So you're like, shut up and sit down. Now the final player, the traitor. This guy, I don't know what the hell he's thinking. One minute he's in your crew, the next minute he's in someone else's crew. He's like a girlfriend or an ex-girlfriend who can't make her mind up. She's coming back to you, she's going over there, she's coming over to some other guy, and then you decide to let this guy back in your crew for some reason. Maybe you just feel bad for him, and now he's working for everyone. He's stealing information about your location, feeding it to one crew, then he's telling you information about another crew, where they are, and with this guy aboard all your ships simultaneously, it feels like, you never are safe. Any minute another ship could jump into the sector and know your exact location because of this little tattletale. Now I will say that all players that I've run into are like this. Most of them are great crew members. They'll man your turrets, they'll build little fighters, go off into battle, and it is great playing with them. But for these few that have caused me problems, damn you. But anyway, let's thank you guys for watching, and keep your eyes out for these sort of players as you're building, as you're forming little crews in Space Engineers multiplayer, especially on the public side. It is very hard to know who to trust, but at the same time, that makes it half the fun. Anyway, let's thank you guys for watching, and I will see you